Today we're gonna make pool noodle dinosaurs. My grandson is the artist who designed these wonderful dinosaurs out of pool noodles. And today he is going to show you how he made a T-Rex.
That sounds like so much fun.
The T-Rex is made a green pool noodle, but you can choose any color you want for your dinosaurs. They come in all different colors. And a pipe cleaner, green, whatever color you want. I think we had 3 different pipe cleaners. One for the top part of his head, and for the teeth, and for the eyes, and then for the little limbs. What would you call this?
Those are little arms.
Little arms. Okay.
Because T-Rexes have like super tiny ones.
These are super cool because we're not using glue. We're using a toothpick. And you know what? You can move the limbs around too. You can move his head around. And the tail, they're all just connected with the toothpick. Okay, my grandson's gonna show you how to make it.
All right, let's do this. All right, everyone. So today we're going to make a pool noodle pet T-Rex, or a Poolosaurus as I like to call him. So let's get started. And you're just gonna make like probably, that's about an inch, I'd say. An inch thick piece of pool noodle, and we're just gonna cut it real nice like that. Okay, so this is gonna be the head, but you may be wondering, well, where's the mouth? Well, we're gonna add it just like this. We're gonna put a slit like this. It's gonna look like a C, which is the beginning of my name. And then we're going to make another little cut right here. And there we have the mouth, and this is where we're gonna put the teeth and stuff. And then the eye eventually right here. Just like this. Go ram, 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 ram. You know, a lot of fun. Now we're going to do the body. Now for the body, we're gonna have a bit of a longer piece. And again, just cut it all the way through. And you can rip the end if you want. And then we're gonna cut it in half. I know, crazy, right? And just like that, you have 2 pieces. Now, you can save this if you want, and you can make it shorter for eventually the legs, which will be very helpful to the dinosaur, I think. So now that we have the body, and we have the head, now we could just stick it together and boom, we're done. But no. Next we're going to have the little legs. And you notice that I'm not using any of the toothpicks, and I'm not using any of these yet. So now, do you remember that this half of the pool noodle? Well, this is going to come in handy because we're going to cut this in half again because we don't want too big of legs. And then we're just gonna cut it in half, just like this. Now these are going to be the 2 legs, and we still have a piece left over, and this is the tail. So let's get all of our pieces together like this, and we're going to assemble them on the table like this before doing anything else. So you can see this is without any detail, the basic shape of the T-Rex. And if you wanted to make it a little different, you could make it a 4-legged dinosaur, just like this. And what you would do is you would make 2 more of these. Make it on the side like that. We'll show that to you in a different video, I guess. So right now we're gonna make the T-Rex. Now we need toothpicks. So we'll take a toothpick right here. Make sure that it doesn't stick all the way through the mouth because we don't want that. Like this, we don't want this. We want it to go in like that. So then we're just going to stick it into the body, just like that. Look at that. It's a cool little head and body mix up. Then we're going to have the leg and the other leg. Like that. Going to stick them into this little part of it. And you can make them a little widespread, give them like a bigger shape, but not too much like that. I mean, if you want him sleeping or something, then you can do that. But we need it to be like this. So make sure that it doesn't stick all the way through. Just make it go like this. Very, very cool. Now we're going to do the tail. Now we're going to stick the toothpick in and through and back into this back part. And now, see, he's not the most stable T-Rex, so it's a good thing that we have this tail to stabilize him. I think that's the right word. And now we are on to the pipe cleaner detail. You can even fix the tail if you want. Let's go. All right, so I have just cut the eyes, and what I did was I basically just cut the black pipe cleaner. So now what we're going to do is we're going to fold it in like this, so it's almost like a little happy face. Just like that. And now we are on to the teeth. Now for the teeth, this has got to be the most complicated part. You just want to cut a bunch of little, and they can be all different sizes because, you know, T-Rex's teeth aren't the cleanest. They don't go to the dentist or anything. So that's probably about enough. And we're just going to put them in like this. Just in like that, you see? Now you can sort of mess it up like I just did. Like that. You see how it's closer up? I'm gonna make this one really far back in the mouth because we really want to have that like messy look of the teeth because he is T-Rex, and T-Rexes have like tons of teeth. They're not always straight. Now at the bottom we're gonna have more teeth. And these you can make a little bit straighter if you like because it's a little bit easier to do it. Or you can make them diagonal like I just did, like that. And now we're on to the light green, or whatever color you want, pipe cleaner. Now, this is going to be the spikes along the head and the arms. And if you want, you can make little footsies. I don't think I'm gonna do that though. Alright, so now we're going to make the little spikes. Now we want to make like this one is going to be the front one and it's the longest. Now we're just going to fold it into a V, just like this. And we're gonna put it into the head, just like that. And again, make it a V. Put it in. But this a little bit lower than the first one. And now the last one we're gonna put it into a V. It's the smallest one, and it's gonna go right here. Now we're out of the woods, but not quite yet. Now it's time for the tiny little arms, and if T-Rexes had longer arms, they would probably be the scariest predator in history. So it's good that they don't have the longest arms. Now you can make it not a T-Rex, but I like to make it a little T-Rex with tiny little arms. Now it's time for an extra bit, just in case you would like to do it. And this is the little toes. Now we're gonna use this teeth white. We're going to put it along the side, just like this. Just goes in there. Super fun, super cute. Don't have to do it, but I think it adds a little bit more character to this already characterful design of T-Rex. Just like that, boom. We have a completed, with extra parts, T-Rex. A little fact about the T-Rex is his little arms. The T-Rex didn't actually use them for much. I don't know why. One fact about the pterodactyl is it's not actually called a pterodactyl, nor is it called a pterodactylus, Mom. It's called a pteranodon. And the reason why pterodactyl became like its name is people, I guess, like in translation through languages, it got mixed up. And then it went on and on and on until it got to pterodactyl. So stop calling it pterodactyl, it's pteranodon. So did you know that pteranodons actually flew with their wings? Isn't that incredible? I mean, like, I always thought that they flew from their tails.
Come on, Caleb.
You told me to tell. A special thing about the pteranodon is its special eating habits. What the pteranodon would do is it would eat with its mouth. Now, with this special mouth that they eat with, they love to eat fish. And you know how they got those fish? They fished. They fished in the ocean. And while they're eating the fish with their mouth that they probably ate with instead of their tail, like I originally thought, that means that they're a plesiovore, which is a special type of thing that eats, you ready, fish. The herbivore looks like this. And you know what the herbivore ate? It ate plants. I know, I'm giving you a lot of information. Do you know what the carnivore ate? Meat. I originally thought all dinosaurs ate plants. Don't listen to me, but also listen to me. And then the omnivore, we don't have one of these because all humans are omnivores, because omnivores eat anything they want. Like this. Herbivore, but like that's the word that came to mind, and I'm pretty sure it's right. So
you made up plesiovore?
I know it has something to do with a P in the front, okay? And plesiovore sounds correct. Thank you so much for watching how to make a T-Rex. Sorry, he won't stand up. Maybe he's just hugging the egg, just like that. Thank you so much for making this T-Rex with me. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Kaylee Jane's favorite dinosaur is the Brachiosaurus, a long-necked dinosaur. He's super cool and Kaylee loves him. Isn't that right, Kaylee? Yeah. She loves it so much, it's even on her shirt. Look at that. You can make any pool noodle pet. All you need is your creativity and a lot of pool noodles. Anyway, see you guys later.